Will you get out of here? Oh, hang out right here.
Mommy?
Yeah, I'm on a live right now.
Can we have a mochi?
Yeah, just not right now. Yes, I can't talk right now. Hello, hello. I think I have a torn meniscus. My body is like falling apart. So I can't walk. And I'm also, I can just sleep for fucking 40 hours a day. It's insane. I think we've begun a pretty intense DNA upgrade. This is a good time to eat chips, right? I was writing off a lot of stuff as Lyme, but I'm starting to think the reason we all have some form of this autoimmune shit is because our DNA is getting upgraded. Learning a lot about that from Mark, reading the Gene Keys book and telling me. I want to explain it. I want to put it on an episode. I think I'm in it still a little bit. So every time the Earth switches ages, you get a new kind of being on the planet. So we've had like, I don't know that much about the past. Homo erectus, Homo sapiens, Homo sapiens, and now we're becoming Homo universalis. And not everybody can do that. Not everybody can make the switch. The new Earth, what the Earth does, will only be hospitable to the new kinds of humans. So a lot of the death that's happening is quite literal. Our entire reality is shifting to something else. Our entire way of experiencing it, and we chose to like be the bridge. Those of us that are like awake right now chose to be the bridge. And we are in, that's kind of, I think, what the labor is, right? It's the thing we're giving birth to. Everything's a little bit fuzzy, but I think we are in a fucking insane shift right now. Internally. All of reality will be something completely unrecognizable from now. Between 2024 and 2027. Looking at the external reality right now and really like basing your idea of what the world is on that is like doing poor people math when it comes to abundance. What's happening is huge. It's happening in our bodies, and our bodies are hard drives for all of our experience and our past experiences. So it's DNA. So when you're feeling like insanely exhausted or inflamed or shooting headaches or neck stiffness or all this stuff, like tune into your body and ask yourself if it feels like a DNA upgrade. We're like literally mutating into something else. And so that's where but it's all like tied into our emotional experience and our like ability to process our trauma. Chug the water. They're changing a lot. The new bodies won't age. They won't get disease. It's sore. I'm sore and tired like a person who's literally like downloading a new body. I thought it was going to be a lot easier than this. I love this Patreon so much because I fucking don't want to talk like this publicly. A couple housekeeping things. I've already said this a few times. I'm changing things quite a bit. When I get on the other side of this fucking Mars retrograde and can walk. 2021, everything's going to be quite a bit different. Patreon's going to be really kind of extended into more shit. Podcast is going to change drastically. I'm thinking about offering video versions of the podcast, like an unedited video version, on the $5 tier. I think I will only have guests on the Patreon. I don't know. There's a lot happening for someone who sleeps all fucking day. I got a lot going on. Kind of what I've been getting, and like I'm not going to talk about until we're on the other side of this fucking election, is this entire thing is completely inside of us. And the external experience is a reaction to what's inside of us, not vice versa. So I'm just going to let everybody keep fucking projecting onto this election, and then we'll talk about it when it's done. Because trying to talk about these downloads right now is like, everybody's too distracted by the external stuff. So we either go, okay, well, now you got what you want. Fucking now can we work? Or you go, we didn't get what you want, so now can we work? So I'm just going to wait. I kind of have to wait because I can't fucking function enough to record a podcast. But what is Saturday? Halloween? I did see that. Here's the thing about my trajectory that's interesting. Whenever I get like a month close to the thing that I've been seeing, I can't see it anymore. I can't see the next month. I can sometimes, if the energy is currently weird, I can like feel that shit might be squirrely. But I think it's so that I can experience whatever's happening. So like when I was like, I'm going to meet someone in February, by the time I met him, I had like kind of forgotten. That fell off the trajectory. So I didn't think it was going to happen anymore. So like November did feel like chaos. October felt like revelations to me. And then I personally have had a million revelations that I can't wait to share about how this game works. The cat's chasing invisible beings. And then November was chaos, like absolute collective chaos. So I'm really interested to see. Oh my God. Yeah, I was at Chipotle and leaned on Mark, and then he like jokingly moved, and I like twisted my knee, and I can't walk now. Yeah, so I think an unedited version, like I think I'll just record myself on a live stream recording the podcast, and then the audio version will go out for free, and then the video version, I hate YouTube. I don't like the people on it. I don't like how people fucking talk on it. I don't like the idea of it just existing. I don't like anything about it. So I thought it might be a cool Benny for the $5 tier. I don't know. I think these are things I'm thinking. And then no guests on the main pod. The main pod's going to be pretty like bullet pointed, higher dimensional, like how-tos. And then more conversational stuff probably on the Patreon, I think. I think that's where I'm at right now. I'm not making any decisions till after this goddamn thing. I like by the end of the last Mars retrograde, I remember being like, am I done? I think I had a bunch of physical shit during that too. What really is happening over there? No, I've seen I heard multiple people talking about Rage today. He's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it. Okay, one other thing is that now you can get Patreon memberships annually, and it's like a 10% discount. I was kind of nervous to do it, but so it makes it to where Mercury is still in retrograde for the next 5 days, and Mars, dude, things are going to feel so fucking good energy-wise, I think. Like last week of November, but like all this fucking 2020 breaks astrologically, at least in December. January feels amazing to me. Oh yeah, the moon is also in Aries. Anyway, you can get an annual thing now. That's like good for I guess if you don't like I like to get on this like StreamYard or maybe this is free, but these like Squadcasts and stuff, I just like to buy the thing once a year so I don't have to worry about it coming out of my bank account. It's more shit for me to pay attention to. So I don't know. That's an option now if you want to do that. It's also, I know sometimes you guys like to pay for people's access, which is very nice of you. So it's also probably a cool way to do that. I don't know, what would that be, like $60, $55 or something for a year? All right. We're going to do the reading now. I feel a little bit dumb. My brain, I don't know. I'm in this like crazy acceptance though. I don't know if it's just easier for me to accept that it is like a DNA activation. I can't recommend the Gene Keys enough right now. It's I say that like I can read the book. Every time I try to read it, I fall asleep, but Mark reads it and tells me. All right. Hell yeah. Get it. All right. And I have done some adjustments on readings. There's now a half an hour hacking. I've like scaled way back on the schedule. There's now a half hour hacking option. But I would prefer just to work with people who want like help, like untying knots or doing hacking stuff, because my reading abilities, I could do this, but something about tapping into people's energy, I think I'm coming out of that and like upgrading to a different gift, and I don't know how to describe it. It hurts. So, all right. Hi, Maddie. What is this going to be about? It's going to be a general reading for the next week. Okay. Pick a pile, 1, 2, or 3. Or 2 piles or 3 piles, whatever feels right. Pile, that's not pile 1? That's interesting. I think that is pile 1. All right, pile 1. Yes, our bodies are aching. We're all tired. I just sleep. I could sleep all day. I drink coffee, does nothing. I don't know anything about conjunctions. I actually really don't know much about astrology. All right, pile 1, ready? All right, pile 1, you're probably feeling like, why am I stalling? Why am I stalling? Why am I not getting anything done? Why am I laying in this bed staring out a window? It's because you have a new baby you, a new baby avatar. That's so funny. That cat is currently rubbing its head on some sage. You got a new baby avatar. New tiny baby butterfly. I just found out butterflies, if you open their chrysalis, so I get a new butterfly fact every year that like totally lines up with where I'm at. If you open a chrysalis for a butterfly, it can't survive or something. It needs the tightness of the chrysalis as it comes out of it to push the blood in its wings so they work, okay? That's where you're at right now. It's all right. You're coming out of your chrysalis slowly. You have to be by yourself, all right? Be patient. Ask your soul. Get in connection with your higher self. Get in connection with your team. Spend this time. We are all very isolated feeling right now. Well, maybe not all of us. All of us in group one. I obviously am group one. That's what your next week is about, okay? Just hold out. You're mutating right now. Oh, wait. Everybody wants you to be very distracting. Group two. Huh. Well, group two, we're going to talk about relationships, okay? Some of you, every journey starts with a single step. Number 12 might be a sync for you. A couple things going on here. Some of you, it's just time to leave that relationship. Jesus Christ, it's just time to leave it. Others of you, it's time to step in to that relationship. Stop running from it. Stop being so fucking avoidant. Stop grabbing the thread. Pulling it out, okay? Group two, you're stepping into something is kind of the energy that you're moving in the next week, okay? Group one, you're on a hard pause right now. Group two, move it. I keep thinking I need like one more clarifier deck out here. This inner voice is interesting because it's this like back and forth between what is your security system and what is your inner voice. Your inner voice is this calm, right? Inner voice is the one that makes sense when you don't feel triggered, all right? Threads of fate, is that what you said, Nimue? Hopefully you don't see my butt here, okay. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Well, this might be some of you rage, you people dealing with the rage. The revolutionary for me in this deck is my arsenal card. Some of you are just burning shit to the ground. Emotions you've been putting off for a really long time. The artwork on this deck is so weird to me. Good weird. Okay. Fucking spam. All right. That was number 2. Sorry, these aren't very deep today. Are you kidding right now? What is happening? Are you wet? All right, some of you in group number 3. Oh, what? Person just said playful energy. Look at the clarifier for group number 3. The cat is group number 3 for sure. The cat is an absolute boss. The cat's actually silver, but this is a little bit of a pause energy too. They all have a little bit of a pause energy. I really feel the rage in group 2. I feel the frustration of the pause in group 1. Group 3, something's coming back for you to deal with this week. And this can be, if you've been avoiding something, it's coming back for you to face it for the last time and make that change, okay? The reminder here, just have fun. Have fun, okay? Group 3, yours is really around your awakening. You're like finding out who you are and what you want. I keep wanting to come back to group 2 for some reason. I think I'm in group 1. I've just been like, okay, fine. I guess we're going to fucking sit around. Give me one more. All right, not supposed to be that deck. Give me a piece of advice for group 2 because something feels weird. Yeah, this is that when it comes to, and this isn't just romantic relationships, but it's the same, it's a glitch on both sides, okay? So for some of you, you're rejecting your emotion because you are avoidantly pushing away love, and you can even be doing it anxiously. For some of you, you are rejecting emotion because your emotions are like, get me out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. And you're just picking the easy path because you don't want to deal with it. What you're going to be met with this week, if you're choosing to not do what makes your heart sing in relationships, and if that means like setting boundaries or going after the person you love or letting go of the person you don't, you're going to end up with a lot of like pent up frustration and rage. For others, this is, some bomb sex. Either way, this is a chapter switching. One of you, at least one of you, your pattern will confirm this. So you've already seen this thing switching on your pattern. Like this is a moment for you to step into this new version of things. Whether it be an ending or a beginning. All right, well, that feels better. I feel like I should do an election night energy reading, right? It's so funny. I just like don't like my body has quit, but also I am just and well, there you go. Yeah, it's so fun. I'm like out of commission. I like have no energy. I can't do anything. But it's also funny because I'm kind of like, I'll just wait. I'll wait till we're ready to talk again. All right. Well, I'll see you guys on the other side. Maybe we'll do an energy reading. I might come back. I got kid shit to do on Halloween. Maybe I'll come back on the 3rd and do that election night read. Not about the read, but about the energies. All right. Molly said yes. All right. I love you guys. Take care.